Hello folks and welcome back to Star Citizen. So since the last time I gave in and decided to finally subscribe, at least for now, which is where I got this cool helmet. But anyways, the subscribership of the month for the moment was the Mercury Star Runner, which is a ship I've been wanting to mess with for a long time, but it hasn't been for sale in the game yet, so I hadn't got it. But yeah, until April 6th, I have this thing to mess around with. So I've done a little bit in it so far, but not a whole lot, and so far I'm really liking this thing. It's the first of the available Crusader ships that are out and flyable so far. Kinda hard to get a good look at it from right here, so we'll get inside and get out into space. Now this is one of those ships that's going to be a lot more useful if you're doing multi-crew, obviously because it has turrets and whatnot. But yeah, I'm just gonna go solo for the moment, so we'll go do a few things in it. Now, this is not like a ship review or a guide or anything like that. I'm just gonna go out and do a few different things in this and check it out. It's got a pretty big cargo bay. I'm wondering if I could maybe put an Ursa in here or something. And it's got this nice feature, turn on the lights. So you got this cargo area in the back. You can fit, I think 112 SCU this thing holds, which is pretty good. Off to the side here, we've got engineering. Don't have the lights on yet, so yeah, anyways. I did put some upgrades on this thing. I didn't actually go buy upgrades for it. I just took them off another ship for the moment, since I don't own this thing. Got a little elevator going upstairs. And then you got this really cool server room in here, which I guess this thing, maybe it'll be used for data running in the future. I'm not sure. It's classified as medium freight, I think. Got a scanner seat off to the side here. Pretty cool. More computer stuff in here with it. And back around this way, we got access to a turret, I think. Yep, that's a turret. And, wonder if you can fly it, use it from either seat. Maybe one is, I don't know. I'm not sure why there's two seats there. Heading out this way towards the bridge. Off to the right, we got our habitation area, which I really like how this thing has the areas just on either side of the hall near the bridge. Got some computer stuff here, some beds and lockers back here, 3 beds. Got stuff stashed away. Off to the other side is the recreation area, just a chess table, little lounge area, stuff like that. This is also pretty cool. Some weapon racks off to the right, heading into the bridge, and you got this interesting tunnel heading up to the bridge, which is kind of weird, but kind of cool. And these seats, some more weapon racks here. It's really cool how you get into the seats with these things. They're like way back here. And it pulls you forward.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking.
Alright, so let me show you what I put on it. I just kind of am using things that I pulled off of other ships. I'm not sure of an optimal build for this yet, but I think what I've got's pretty good so far. Not sure what that sound is. Okay, so I put a Xl1 Quantum Drive on it. Really, really good Quantum Drive. It came standard with 2 cool cores, and this is what I would have put in anyways. Put 2 JS400s and 2 FR76s for the power plants and generators. Now I haven't affected the manned turrets weapons. I did replace, it had 2 CF337 Panthers on the front, and I swapped them out for a couple M5A laser cannons for the moment. Not sure if I like that yet, but it's what I'm using for now. Anyways, I'm gonna go back over to Hurston, if I could get the damn map to work. And I'll go pick up a bounty or something. We'll go shoot a few things to show a little bit of combat in this. Also, give you a better look at it. I love the view from the back on this thing. And it's an interesting ship because it's got that like cutout part right there. It's asymmetrical in design, which is interesting. I don't know many ships Or any ships, maybe, that are like that. But yeah, I really like it. Whenever this thing does become available to actually purchase in the verse with Alpha UEC, I'm definitely going to buy it. Don't really have the money to buy one with money on the pledge store. So it was very convenient that I decided to subscribe.
Quantum travel complete.
While this thing was the free subscribership. Okay, so before we go do any fighting with this thing, I'm back at Everest Harbor. I'm gonna go put some different weapons on it because I didn't really like how those M5A cannons worked out. In fact, I think I'm gonna do away with the cannon idea time being. Why is my gate open? Okay, well, gotta store it for a minute anyways, so it's fine. Okay, I was wrong, it's 114 cargo. Anyways, let's see here. Getting this weird sound stuff going on in here lately. Okay, instead of M5As, let's go for some repeaters, I think. Tempted to put NDBs on there. They're short range, but you know what? Let's just put back on the default weapons it came with. Panthers aren't bad. Just wasn't really digging the cannon setup. Give that a try. Go ahead and overclock these power plants. The Panthers, I'm going to overclock the shields. Alright, let's not do anything too extensive. Let's just go do an HRT real quick. Got to, unfortunately, go back to the other side of this system to get VHRTs and ERTs, singular. Gotta go over to Crusader for that, so whatever. We're not at peak performance anyways with just me flying, so a little bit out of practice with gimbaled weapons. I've just been doing so much in fixed weapon fighters lately. I've been doing a whole lot of bounty hunting with the Anvil Hawk with the full scattergun setup. It's been so much fun, except for fighting hurricanes. Those things are irritating to fight. Oh, speak of the devil. This should be easier than trying to hit him with scatterguns, though. That's a real pain in the ass.
Weapons too hot. Attack on shields.
It's when they get close to you, the desync starts becoming a big problem. Not sure why the aiming pip just disappears sometimes. What the hell, am I not hitting him? Was I not just aiming at him? None of that hit him?
Weapons too hot.
How did none of that hit him? There.
Contact.
I mean, I know it's a small ship, but come on. Okay, you. Go ahead and throw a missile at him. Hate it when the missile sound gets stuck like that.
Attack on shields.
Man, when I fight hurricanes with like NBDs or NDBs and stuff, they die so fast.
Hot.
Probably just should have put NDBs on, considering I'm pretty close anyways.
Weapons too hot. Contact.
Wasn't expecting it to take this long. Gotta love that. Yeah, they fixed the desync alright. Oh, wow. That's nice. Man, it's taking longer than I thought it would. Usually you can delete hurricanes pretty fast. Jeez. Die already, damn it.
Attack on shields. Weapons too hot. Shields fully charged.
I think I'm definitely going to just put NDBs on it, because this is not working out.
Weapons too hot.
This is ridiculous. Die already, damn it. Holy hell. No, you don't.
Shields fully charged.
This is abnormal.
Missile locked.
Holy hell, finally. Alright, what's this guy? Freelancer miss. No, no thanks. Hornet? Let's see. Usually I don't fight the ads, but... see if that hurricane was just a fluke or not.
Attack on shields. Weapons too hot.
I think I'll definitely just go ahead and put NDBs on it because, I mean, I don't plan on doing a lot of combat in this thing. This is just kind of for the sake of trying it out. Oh, wow. That miss is lighting me up. Alright, fine.
Missile locked.
Okay. Screw it, we'll fight the miss for a minute. It's kind of a tank, though. This might take a while. With how fast I killed that Hornet, I wonder why it took so long to kill the Hurricane. Usually if I have a ship with NDBs on it, I can kill a Hurricane in like 10 seconds.
Missile locked.
Miss is a tough ship. Uh-oh, what happened to my weapons? Oh no, not this bug again. Great, okay, we gotta go. Oop, wrong key.
Land gear down.
Okay, so yeah, that's probably not the best representation of this thing in combat. Those Panthers were not the most not as effective as I thought they'd be.
Travel engaged.
I guess it doesn't help that I only have 2. But
Gear up.
yeah, I can't even fire them now. Which is something that's been happening to me randomly lately, where the guns just completely stop firing. Let's try turning them off and on. Yeah, it's still not firing. Hold on. I mean, that's all we're gonna do for combat for right now, but still. I'd like to be able to fire my weapons. Nope. Okay, well, anyways, let's just hope I don't have to use this thing in combat for a little bit. So I don't really feel like going and putting it away again at the moment. Go down to a HDMS spot and grab a rover. Haven't tried putting a ground vehicle in this yet, so that's really what I'm more interested in. That and putting cargo in it.
Quantum travel engaged.
Going down to good old HDMS Pinewood. We'll see if we can put an Ursa in the back. I now realize that I didn't try to turn the weapons off when I was trying to load one of them into the Starfarer. So, we'll see if we can put an Ursa in this thing or not. I do see lots of people flying around with these things for mining, so I suppose that could be one use for it. Seems to be a popular ship to put a rock in the back of. And then a little hard there. Trying to turn a little bit. There we go. Thing is bigger than it seems. Get a better look at it back here with the lights on. I really like all these server racks and stuff. It's pretty cool. Okay, now if I can just remember where the hell the vehicle thing is here. I think the last time I had the Ursa out was probably on that Constellation Aquila video. Oh, speaking of constellations, the last episode, I have bought a Constellation Phoenix, which I would like to make a video on soon. The Phoenix is pretty cool. It's interesting because it's a luxury ship, but it can hold cargo and it can carry a vehicle and stuff. It's pretty cool. I'm not really the biggest fan of the 600i. I was considering saving up to get one of those, but I just don't really like how it looks. So I went ahead and got that Phoenix, which I've been enjoying so far. Weapon down, should be able to fit in this time. I'd completely forgotten when I was trying to put one of these in the Starfarer that P turns off your weapons. I probably could have fit it in there.
Thank you. I'm pleased to see you.
Yeah, it looks like it'll fit. Hey. Like a glove. We've done plenty of bunker missions, but that's kind of the only reason I can think of that I would have loaded one of these. So we're gonna go ahead and go do a bunker mission real quick, just to try deploying this thing. Fits in here pretty well. Nice, alright. Then after we go clear a bunker, I'll just leave my Ursa and we'll go put some cargo in this thing to see what that's like. How's that for a picture though? Since I've got the camera out, I'll just give you another once around of it here. That's a really cool shot right there. Cool looking ship. Evict illegal occupants. HDSF Breckenridge, alright. I like how it says Breckenridge, but it's actually Elbridge. Whatever. Gotta love Hurston.
Landing gear up.
It might be a dusty and slightly ugly planet sometimes, but can't be a view like that. No need to get too close since we're gonna drive over there. Turrets are gonna start shooting any second. Just go over behind this hill over here. Maybe I should put my landing gear down. Hurston with the new planet tech and how everything's a lot more detailed now, it can be a bit of a pain in the ass to drive around on because of all the stuff. Especially in some areas, there's just garbage everywhere. I think this is probably good. Birds aren't gonna hit me.
Landing complete.
So yeah, I mean, for solo combat in this thing, I probably should have put some better weapons on it, considering I was getting close quarters was probably kind of inevitable. But I don't think that is really gonna be the highlight of the use of this ship anyways. If you were multi-crew, obviously with the other two turrets, I'm sure it would go a lot better. So I can't really give it a good assessment on that, considering I had some weapons on that weren't the best. And it was just me. But as for hauling stuff... Nice. Good thing I don't need to get the rover back in anyways. It's always a little bit fun driving on Hurston now. All this new crap everywhere. I like how some of the rocks you go through and some of them you don't. Makes it really interesting. Trying to traverse this landscape. Yeah, I can't even really get up a rock that small. That's nice. Oh no. Oh hey. A glitch just saved me. God, this thing just sucks for rock crawling. Let's just go off this way. Well, we finally made it. That was more difficult than it should have been. That's interesting. Got lasers coming out of my eyes. AI is just as smart as ever. And way down there, huh? And there you go. Okay. Took me longer to drive here than it did to clear out the bunker. Thanks to Hurston's terrain. Anyways, let's drive on back, and I'm just gonna leave the Ursa here. Want the cargo bay empty. Head over to a HDMS station and see what kind of cargo we can load this thing up with. I still really need to bring my Caterpillar out. That was one of the first expensive ships I bought with in-game currency, and I've only used it once since I bought it because trading is still just kind of not good. Like I mean, I look at guides and all the different websites for cargo running and stuff, try to do routes that seem like they would be profitable, and then I either make very little profit or I lose money doing it. So yeah, my interest in cargo running has been sadly pretty low lately. I used to have a lot of fun doing it, but you know, from this angle it almost reminds me of the design of an anvil hawk. In a way. Maybe it's just the general shape. Thank you, Mr. Ursa. Would have been fun trying to get it back in. Okay, well, let's get out of here. Do some cargo. Judging by how well cargo running's been going for me the last few times I've tried, I wouldn't imagine this is going to be anything profitable. It's more about just seeing how the Star Runner handles cargo. Probably just get something cheap and a bunch of it to try to actually fill it all the way up. Unless by some miracle they actually have a bunch of stock of something good. We'll see. I think I'm just gonna go back to Pinewood. Yeah, let's just go back there. Yeah, it does remind me of a hawk a little bit. From the front. Not from the back, though. It's about to land there, but this thing is a little bigger than it kind of seems, so let's land here.
Landing complete.
Hopefully they've got enough of something to throw into this. That's been another one of the problems with doing cargo runs lately, is the way they have it now with servers kind of having like supply and demand limits. Places tend to be out of a lot of the things that are actually worth hauling, or wherever you bring it does not need any of that, so that you either get crappy returns or you just can't offload it, which sucks. We'll just fill it with diamond. 70,514 of diamonds. That's the only thing here that's actually worth hauling. It isn't about making a profit anyways, it's just about loading it with cargo. Not gonna make a lot off that. Or anything, for that matter. But if I would have picked any of those other things, I would have probably lost money, so. Nice. Alright. I think probably one of the weirdest ones I've seen so far for, well, that's really full. Well, obviously, but I think one of the weirdest ones I've seen so far for filling with cargo is the Starfarer. Just because it splits everything up and some of the stacks are like narrow lines of cargo and stuff. It's just interesting. Then there's also the cat, which has different sections. That's pretty cool. For this, we'll just go to Lorville to sell it. Closest place. No sense in going somewhere else. Yeah, hopefully I can get to doing some multi-crew before terribly long. My brother just recently started playing, so he kind of like still doesn't really know what he's doing. When I started playing this game, I'd already been paying attention to it and watching videos of it for years, so I kind of had an idea when I started about what to do. But he kind of jumped into it somewhat blind. So hopefully we'll get him up to speed fairly soon, and me and him can start doing some multi-cruise stuff. Maybe get to try this thing out to its full potential. Or full potential. Be great having a turret gunner. First time landing at a city with this. That was also the first time I've landed on a planet with it. What we were just doing. Don't you close the door on me. I can't see. And not bad. That's an interesting sound.
Landing complete.
So one minor complaint I have about this ship is this button is kind of a... You gotta go right up to it and look way up to hit close. Unless I didn't check if you can just do it on the... No, okay. That's really my only complaint about the Star Runner. The fact that the pilot only gets 2 weapons is also kind of detrimental to solo combat. But I mean, it's supposed to be a multi-crew ship, so can't complain too much about that. You know, I feel like we've ended several episodes lately at the business district in Lorville. And here we are again. Okay, so what was it, 70,500? So we made about 6 grand. At least I didn't lose money this time, like I did in that Starfarer video. But yeah, anyways. Alright, well I guess that'll about do it. I wish that combat would have gone a little bit better, but like I said, hopefully I'll get to do some multi-crew stuff in the Star Runner before I lose it. And hopefully they'll put it for sale in the game before too long so I can actually purchase one. But I really like it so far. It's a really cool ship. It's really cool to see a ship from Crusader in the verse. I am definitely looking forward to seeing some of their other ones come out in the future. So like I said, I do want to do a video on the Constellation Phoenix, and I also have the Aegis Retaliator and the Valkyrie that I want to do videos on, but I think I might need... I'll probably wait and see if I can get my brother to do multi-crew with me in the future to do those, because they're kind of not really useful as solo. Well, I guess they're just not ideal to be doing solo anyways. But yeah, that'll do it for me for now, so I will see you guys next time. Take it easy.